This proposed exhibition fight between Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis is in limbo, they're saying now. I reported saying it might not happen. Then they said it was going to happen. I was going to make a video about that. But I've just looked and it said this on Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025. The status of the proposed fight between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis is under scrutiny because of the weight discrepancy between the two fighters. And it's growing murky. This guy called Rick Thompson, chairman of the Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission, told USA Today on Tuesday, September the 16th, that the promoter had withdrawn their request for the event permit and rule waivers required to hold the event in Georgia. That's that Nikisa Badarian guy. He's withdrawn the application to have this fight. USA Today asked them questions by emails, but they're not replying to these emails and answering the questions. But they're saying that tickets are still being sold online for the fight. That's supposed to be held on November the 14th. A press conference was actually scheduled to be held on Thursday, the 18th of September, which is tomorrow, at the State Farm Arena to promote the fight. And MVP did not respond to an email sent by USA Today asking them about the press conference and if it's still being held. MVP recently rescheduled a press conference in New York to September the 22nd, when it's supposed to be September the 17th, which was today. In hopes of holding the fight in Georgia, MVP had requested a rule waiver that would have addressed the weight discrepancy between Paul and Davis. Paul weighed in 199.5 pounds for his last fight. Davis weighed in at 133.5 pounds for his last fight. The Athletic Commission in Georgia was scheduled to meet on Thursday and was expected to vote on MVP's request. MVP needed the votes of 3 of the 5 commissioners for approval, and the chairman, one of the 5 commissioners, admittedly opposed the rule waiver that would have modified restrictions on the allowed weight difference between fighters. They've probably evaluated the situation, knew that their weight difference was too much, Thompson said. He also said he was notified of MVP's decision on Tuesday by the Athletics Commission's executive director, Matt Woodruff. And in an interview, Thompson blasted the fight on September the 8th, calling it the dumbest doo-doo he's ever heard of. He also said he didn't think Paul was a competitive fighter. So he said dumbest doo-doo. I'm saying dumbest doo-doo. He said another word. Yeah, just understand that. But on Tuesday, Thompson said he hoped MVP could reconsider holding the proposed undercard for the Paul Davis bout in Atlanta. We would love for the undercard to still fight in the state of Georgia, he said. We believe the undercard is something people would like to see. But the main event banda is basically what he's saying. On September the 2nd, USA Today Sports reported that the proposed fight between Paul and Davis had hit an apparent snag. It's crazy. I hope this fight doesn't happen. This fight is stupid. It's really stupid. But anyway, it looks like they've withdrawn their request to have the fight in Atlanta right now. This is what's been reported today, the 17th of September. So let's see what happens going forward with this situation. I'll see you guys in the next video.